bam, 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 bam. Corrugated iron mirrors the velvet bloom, where the wood smoke curls in the amber bloom. A tapestry of violet gas begins to weave between the narrow slats where the dreamers breathe. Foundation stones of red clay and lime, cradling the echoes of a rhythmic time. The firmament is leaking through the gaps in the wall, watching the kingdoms of Babylon fall. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, infinite fire on the gravel tracks, celestial crown for the weary ones, born from the dust of a billion suns. Nebula over the ghetto shacks. Orion's belt hitches to the laundry line, turning the bitter water into holy wine. No gold in the pocket, but a galaxy in the chest as the star milk flows toward the east and the west. Interstellar winds through the palm frond leaves, blessing the roots and the fallen leaves. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, infinite fire on the gravel tracks, celestial crown for the weary ones, born from the dust of a billion suns. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, from the spiral arm to the mud-stained floor. The cosmos is tapping on the plywood door. No boundary, no barrier, no fence too high for the spirit of the earth to reach the sky. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, infinite fire on the gravel tracks, celestial crown for the weary ones, born from the dust of a billion suns. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, violet dust on the zinc, starlight in the alleyway. Nebula shining over the shacks. cloud of silence, where the horizon meets the iron vein soil. Crimson silk caught in the creases of a weathered palm, written in the language of a parched and ancient psalm. The sky is a kiln where the heavy noon sun bakes, tracing patterns in the grit that the dry wind wakes. Footprints dissolve into the atoms of the hill, but the memory of the motion is vibrating still. Listen to the static between the heat and the shade. Hear the resonance of the foundation we lay. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, I hear the thunder of the spirits coming, sifting through the red, rising from the deep, waking up the giants that the mountains keep. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, the rhythm of the ages is a constant humming. Hollowed cedar singing with the heart of gold skin tight, chasing back the shadows in the middle of the night. It is the pulse of the marrow, it is the salt in the vein, the calligraphy of lightning before the falling rain. No wall can contain what the red earth has sworn, from the ashes of the sunset to the amber of the morn. Listen to the static between the heat and the shade. Hear the resonance of the foundation we lay. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, I hear the thunder of the spirits coming, sifting through the red, rising from the deep, waking up the giants that the mountains keep. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, the rhythm of the ages is a constant humming. Not a narrow straight line, where the oxide of the past and the future entwine. Can you feel the vibration in the soles of your feet, where the blood of the Father and the pavement meet? Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, I hear the thunder of the spirits coming, sifting through the red, rising from the deep, waking up the giants that the mountains keep. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, the rhythm of the ages is a constant humming. Red on the wind, echo in the bone. The earth remembers its own. The dust never dies, it only flies. Low frequency, high spirit, ochre. Drumming. Between the valleys of the sign and the crest, the flick of the tongue in the cavern of the chest. Cold-blooded wisdom in a warm vacuum tube, coiling round the rhythm of the primitive cube. Be sliced to the static where the ghosts reside, on the current of mercury where the shadows hide. Not a warning of venom but a secret of old, written in the silver and the tarnished gold. The low end shudders like a tectonic shift as the scales of the melody begin to drift. It is the serpent's whisper in the sound wave, hissing through the corridors of delay. A ribbon of smoke in a digital grave, turning the midnight into clay. Can you hear the slither in the sub-bass floor, knocking on the hinge of the secret door? He sheds his skin on the magnetic tape, changing his color and changing his shape. From the garden of wires to the speakers of wood, understanding the evil and the misunderstood. Heavy iron reverb and a sulphurous breath, dancing on the thin line of life and of death. The faders are weeping in a rhythmic trance, while the cobra of Zion begins to dance. It is the serpent's whisper in the sound wave, hissing through the corridors of delay. A ribbon of smoke in a digital grave, turning the midnight into clay. Can you hear the slither in the sub-bass floor, knocking on the hinge of the secret door? Is the language of the ancient spine, unlocking the nectar of the sacred vine. The frequency hums at the base of the skull, where the ocean is empty and the moon is full. Listen to the hiss in the hollow space, the ghost of the serpent in the wire's embrace. It is the serpent's whisper in the sound wave, hissing through the corridors of delay. A ribbon of smoke in a digital grave, turning the midnight into clay. Can you hear the slither in the sub-bass floor, knocking on the hinge of the secret door? Sliding through the echo, coiling in the dark. The serpent is the signal is the blood in the sound wave. In the sound wave, hissing away, fading to gray. The echo crawls through the valley of the inner ear, tracing the blueprints written in the marrow. The rhythm is the foundation, ancient and clear, lifting the sanctuary from the shadow. Behold the architecture of the unmanifest, where ribs are ivory pillars holding up the sky. A congregation of atoms finds eternal rest in the cathedral where the golden fluids ply. The lungs are bellows for the sacred fire, breathing the incense of a life well spun. Higher than the steeple, deeper than the mire, the masonry of spirit has finally begun. No stone was cut by a mortal hand, no map was drawn in the shifting sand. The blueprints live in the marrow of the bone, 1,000 altars for the great unknown. One heartbeat, 10,000 temples, resonating through the hollows of the soul. One heartbeat, 10,000 temples, the fragments gathering to make the vision whole. From the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, every sanctuary bows to the rhythm of the beat. The arteries are always paved in liquid gold, leading to shrines where the ancient stories dwell. A litany of light that never will grow old, echoing within the cavern of the shell. The mind is a courtyard where the silence speaks, drowning the noise of the marketplace of greed. In the middle of the chest, the wisdom that we seek is the only scripture that the righteous need. One heartbeat, 10,000 temples, resonating through the hollows of the soul. One heartbeat, 10,000 temples, the fragments gathering to make the vision whole. From the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, every sanctuary bows to the rhythm of the beat. The dove is the mortar, the base is the wall. In this architecture, none shall ever fall. 10,000 doors, but only one key. The pulse of the eye and I, eternally free. One heartbeat, 10,000 temples, resonating through the hollows of the soul. One heartbeat, 10,000 temples, the fragments gathering to make the vision whole. Temples in the blood, temples in the breath, the rhythm is the life that conquers every day. 10,000 temples, one beat, one beat. The silence is a garden, the rhythm is the rain. beyond the static of the neon grid, where the pulse of the concrete dies. I find the soil where the secrets hid, behind the veil of the weary eyes. Not the gold of the merchant's hand, but the violet hue of the ancient spark. I plant a seed in the shifting sand to illuminate the quiet dark. The roots descend to the bedrock soul, the waters rise from a hidden well. The fragmented mind is becoming whole, breaking the cast of the heavy spell. Oh, the indigo bloom of inner Zion, petals unfolding in the velvet light. The strength of the lamb and the heart of the lion, grown in the garden of the holy night. Indigo bloom, let the spirit rise. Inner Zion, before our eyes. No walls of stone or gates of brass can hold the scent of this sacred flower. Through the eye of the needle we must pass to claim the throne and the quiet power. The blue smoke curls like a wisdom scroll, ink of the ether on the skin of time. I let the heavy bass take control, ascending the ladder of the rhythm sublime. The roots descend to the bedrock soul, the waters rise from a hidden well. The fragmented mind is becoming whole, breaking the cast of the heavy spell. Oh, the indigo bloom of inner Zion, petals unfolding in the velvet light. The strength of the lamb and the heart of the lion, grown in the garden of the holy night. Indigo bloom, let the spirit rise. Inner Zion, before our eyes. Echoes of the heartbeat, void of the drum. From the silence of the kingdom, the vibrations come. It's a cobalt fire, a sapphire dream, washing the soul in the mystical stream. Oh, the indigo bloom of inner Zion, petals unfolding in the velvet light. The strength of the lamb and the heart of the lion, grown in the garden of the holy night. Indigo bloom, let the spirit rise. Inner Zion, before our eyes. Blooming in the silence, indigo, Zion is within. Let the petals drift into the echo, into the deep. Indigo. The red clay rises in a cloud of silence, where the horizon meets the iron vein soil. Crimson silk caught in the creases of a weathered palm, written in the language of a parched and ancient psalm. The sky is a kiln where the heavy noon sun bakes, tracing patterns in the grit that the dry wind wakes. Footprints dissolve into the atoms of the hill, but the memory of the motion is vibrating still. Listen to the static between the heat and the shade. Hear the resonance of the foundation we lay. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, I hear the thunder of the spirits coming, sifting through the red, rising from the deep, waking up the giants that the mountains keep. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, the rhythm of the ages is a constant humming. Hollow cheetah singing with the heart of gold skin tie, chasing back the shadows in the middle of the night. It is the pulse of the marrow, it is the salt in the vein, the calligraphy of lightning before the falling rain. No wall can contain what the red earth has sworn, from the ashes of the sunset to the amber of the morn. Listen to the static between the heat and the shade. Hear the resonance of the foundation we lay. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, I hear the thunder of the spirits coming, sifting through the red, rising from the deep, waking up the giants that the mountains keep. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, the rhythm of the ages is a constant humming. Time is a spiral, not a narrow straight line, where the oxide of the past and the future entwine. Can you feel the vibration in the soles of your feet, where the blood of the Father and the pavement meet? Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, I hear the thunder of the spirits coming, sifting through the red, rising from the deep, waking up the giants that the mountains keep. Ochre dust and ancestral drumming, the rhythm of the ages is a constant humming. Red on the wind, echo in the bone, the earth remembers its own. The dust never dies, it only flies. Low frequency, high spirit, ochre drumming. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, the skyscraper is a tuning fork for a god who sees to hum. Concrete is but a shallow scab upon the tectonic thumb. We etched our names in silicon and draped the hills in wire, ignoring the submarrow heat and the prehistoric fire. Now the asphalt starts to ripple like a black and stagnant lake, as the infrasound awakens every fossil in its wake. It is the heavy, it is the hollow, in the valley where the echoes are swallowed. When the low end reclaims the soil, the monuments of arrogance begin to boil. Every heartbeat is a landslide in the deep, the subterranean giants waking from their sleep. The root is the cable, the thunder is the law. Gravity returns to the earth's primal jaw. The loam is thirsty for the rhythm that the cities tried to drown. A 40 hertz salvation tearing every temple down. Mycelium conductors are mapping out the grid, exposing every secret that the manicured gardens hid. We are but silk and shadow dancing on a speaker cone, waiting for the frequency to claim its rightful throne. It is the heavy, it is the hollow, in the valley where the echoes are swallowed. The low end reclaims the soil, the monuments of arrogance begin to boil. Every heartbeat is a landslide in the deep, the subterranean giants waking from their sleep. The root is the cable, the thunder is the law. Gravity returns to the earth's primal jaw. Drop the treble, let the silver tarnish and fade. The obsidian pulse is the only debt to be paid. From the mantle to the mud, from the marrow to the mist, the bassline is the only truth that will exist. Reclaims the soil, the monuments of arrogance begin to boil. Every heartbeat is a landslide in the deep, the subterranean giants waking from their sleep. The root is the cable, the thunder is the law. Gravity returns to the earth's primal jaw. Back to the silt, back to the stone. The earth is a speaker, the earth is a whole. Low and rising, Limestone tears birth my lungs, but the indigo deep claims my tongue. I carved a hull from a cedar's bone, where the trade winds moan in a minor tone. Left the plantation smoke in the valley's grip. Now I'm a ghost on a phosphor-lit ship. Escape the chain, but I'm bound to this well, between the blue heaven and the liquid hell. Saltwater tears of a maroon sailor wash the copper blood from the rusted anchor. Every wave is a prayer that the current stole. Brine for the body, iodine for the soul. Saltwater tears, the ocean's heavy debt. The sun never rises on a man who can't forget. I navigate by the scars on my back, mapping the stars in the void of the black. No compass needle, just the pull of the moon, chanting a rhythm in the silent lagoon. The reef is a fortress of obsidian knives, guarding the ghosts of 1,000 lives. I am the fugitive, the tides won't betray, dissolving like mist in the light of the day. Saltwater tears of a maroon sailor wash the copper blood from the rusted anchor. Every wave is a prayer that the current stole. Brine for the body, iodine for the soul. Saltwater tears, the ocean's heavy debt. The sun never rises on a man who can't forget. Cane juice bitter, but the spray is sweet. The abyss is the only road beneath my feet. Old Africa calls through the whale's low hum. The heartbeat of the deep is my only drum. Saltwater tears of a maroon sailor wash the copper blood from the rusted anchor. Every wave is a prayer that the current stole. Brine for the body, iodine for the soul. Tears in the surf, deep sea maroon, echoes in the drift. The salt, the salt, the salt. The mist is a ghost with a salty tongue. licking the pillars where the cables are hung. A giant of copper in a coat of the sea, while the tide grinds the bedrock beneath its feet. Ancient brine meets the modern vein, washing away the pride and the pain. Babylon built it to reach for the sun, but the ocean remembers what nature has done. Metal is tired and the rivets are loose. The ghost of the welder is seeking a truce. Iron rust on the golden gate, corroding the crown of the merchant state. Red dust falling in the sapphire blue. The old world is breaking to let the light through. Iron rust on the golden gate. Time is a fire, and it won't wait. They call it gold, but it's bleeding red. The weight of the transit and the words left unsaid. Concrete is thirsty for the rain of the coast, feeding the vanity that we cherish the most. But the salt is a prophet and the wind is a choir, singing the requiem for the forge and the fire. Iron rust on the golden gate, corroding the crown of the merchant state. Red dust falling in the sapphire blue. The old world is breaking to let the light through. Iron rust on the golden gate. Time is a fire, and it won't wait. Echoes in the hollow, echoes in the beam, the oxidation of a fever dream. From the Presidio to the Marine Hills, the spirit survives while the industry stills. Let the flakes fall, let the iron return to the dust of the earth for which we yearn. Rust on the golden gate, corroding the crown of the merchant state. Red dust falling in the sapphire blue. The old world is breaking to let the light through. Iron rust on the golden gate. Time is a fire, and it won't wait. Rust on the gate, red dust falling, nature is calling. The iron is tired, let it fall in the deep, in the dark. Let it all fall down. The velvet turns to iron in the night. The shimmer hides the poison from the light. sits upon a monolith of calcified dreams, counting the pulses of the silent machines. A tapestry woven from the breath of the poor, knocking like a phantom at the ivory door. The nectar is bitter, the honey is salt. A vault for the spirit, a gilded revolt. He claims the horizon but fears the tide, with nowhere left for the ego to hide. The gold begins to fester in the palm. The storm arrives inside the heavy calm. Oh, the thorns in the crown of the greedy, drawing the blood of 1,000 years. The thorns in the crown of the greedy, watering the desert with silver tears. It weighs like a mountain, it burns like a brand, a kingdom of dust in a trembling hand. He measures the sun and he taxes the rain, harvesting shadows and sowing the pain. The jewels in his eyes are just pebbles of glass, watching the seasons and the centuries pass. He drinks from a chalice of hollowed out stone, a master of plenty yet utterly alone. The ink on the ledger is blacker than soot, the harvest is rotten from branch to the root. Oh, the thorns in the crown of the greedy, drawing the blood of 1,000 years. The thorns in the crown of the greedy, watering the desert with silver tears. It weighs like a mountain, it burns like a brand, a kingdom of dust in a trembling hand. Echoes in the valley, smoke upon the hill. The hunger is a fire that the coins cannot still. Chant down the vanity, burn the facade. The spirit is the master, the gold is the fraud. Let the rhythm settle, let the truth be told. You cannot buy the sunrise with stolen gold. Drawing the blood of 1,000 years. The thorns in the crown of the greedy, watering the desert with silver tears. It weighs like a mountain, it burns like a brand, a kingdom of dust in a trembling hand. Let it fall, let the heavy crown crumble. The earth belongs to the humble. Thorns in the crown, thorns in the crown, walking through the fire, fade into the silence. The skyscraper is a tuning fork for a god who ceased to hum. Concrete is but a shallow scab upon the tectonic thumb. We etched our names in silicon and draped the hills in wire, ignoring the submarrow heat and the prehistoric fire. Now the asphalt starts to ripple like a black and stagnant lake, as the infrasound awakens every fossil in its wake. It is the heavy, it is the hollow, in the valley where the echoes are swallowed. When the low end reclaims the soil, the monuments of arrogance begin to boil. Every heartbeat is a landslide in the deep, the subterranean giants waking from their sleep. The root is the cable, the thunder is the law. Gravity returns to the earth's primal jaw. The loam is thirsty for the rhythm that the cities tried to drown. A 40 hertz salvation tearing every temple down. Mycelium conductors are mapping out the grid, exposing every secret that the manicured gardens hid. We are but silhouette and shadow dancing on a speaker cone, waiting for the frequency to claim its rightful throne. It is the heavy, it is the hollow, in the valley where the echoes are swallowed. The low end reclaims the soil, the monuments of arrogance begin to boil. Every heartbeat is a landslide in the deep, the subterranean giants waking from their sleep. The root is the cable, the thunder is the law. Gravity returns to the earth's primal jaw. Drop the treble, let the silver tarnish and fade. The obsidian pulse is the only debt to be paid. From the mantle to the mud, from the marrow to the mist, the bassline is the only truth that will exist. Reclaims the soil, the monuments of arrogance begin to boil. Every heartbeat is a landslide in the deep, the subterranean giants waking from their sleep. The root is the cable, the thunder is the law. Gravity returns to the earth's primal jaw. Back to the silt, back to the stone. The earth is a speaker, the earth is a home. Low and rising, soil abiding, the echo remains. corrugated iron mirrors the velvet bloom, where the wood smoke curls in the amber gloom. A tapestry of violet gas begins to weave between the narrow slats where the dreamers breathe. Foundation stones of red clay and lime, cradling the echoes of our rhythmic time. The firmament is leaking through the gaps in the wall, watching the kingdoms of Babylon fall. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, infinite fire on the gravel tracks. Celestial crown for the weary ones, born from the dust of a billion suns. Nebula over the ghetto shacks. Orion's belt itches to the laundry line, turning the bitter water into holy wine. No gold in the pocket, but a galaxy in the chest, as the star milk flows toward the east and the west. Interstellar winds through the palm frond leaves, blessing the roots and the fallen leaves. Nebula over the ghetto shacks, infinite fire on the gravel tracks. Celestial crown for the weary ones, born from the dust of a billion suns. Nebula over the ghetto shacks. From the spiral arm to the mud-stained floor, the cosmos is tapping on the plywood door. No boundary, no barrier, no fence too high for the spirit of the earth to reach the sky. Over the ghetto shacks, infinite fire on the gravel tracks. Celestial crown for the weary ones, born from the dust of a billion suns. Nebula over the ghetto shacks. Violet dots on the zinc, starlight in the alleyway. Nebula shining over the shacks.